Ladies and gentlemen, Hidden Flame here. I promised you guys a special video, and this is it. So for the last week or two, I have been... This particular game has eaten my soul alive. To the point where it's made my YouTube channel suffer a little bit. And so yeah, I might as well do an impressions video. If you guys want to see more, let me know. I could start a new character, run the campaign. That'll be fun. But I'm here with
Take a long time.
I'm here with Galen Starfire. You know him as PsySpy.
Heyo!
So I first off, I got this game in the Square Enix Holiday Pack or Holiday Box or whatever, and it was $10. I got the game for free, a free month. Fell in love with the game almost immediately because it reminds me of RuneScape with sort of a World of Warcraft feel, which I hate World of Warcraft. Oh, actually, no, I'll take that back. I liked World of Warcraft. I hated the community.
Oh, and a note to, I don't know, when are you putting this one up? Just like right away?
This one is going to be up on the 1st of the year. So, Saturday.
What is today?
Today is the 30th, so this will be up on Saturday. No,
Today
the
is, well, now
1st?
it's the 31st.
It'll be the 2nd, sorry. It'll be up on this Saturday.
Okay. One, two. Okay, so until, um, January 3rd or 4th. I think the 4th. The Humble Bundle on Square Enix Humble Bundle 3. If you pay more than the average, you can get the base version of Final Fantasy Realm Reborn,
For like,
which
what,
is
$5.50 or something?
huh?
For like, what, $5.50 or something?
Something like that. And of course you get like the Last Remnant, Life is Strange, Chapter 1, Tomb Raider, Murder.
Yeah, I had all of those, and I was
Well,
upset when I saw that.
it's a whole bunch of Square Enix games right now.
Yep.
If you pay more than the average, you can get the Final Fantasy Realm Reborn for like $5.50 with all these other games, and that includes 30-day that comes with the game.
Yeah. It took a
So if you
week
want
for
to
me
try
to
it
get
out,
hooked.
this is your best chance to do so.
Oh, yeah. And like I just said, it took me a week to get hooked.
Uh,
Now, first
if
off,
you're asking about where the gold sellers are getting the money, they're probably buying a whole bunch of these.
probably. But it's a good thing because that specific Humble Bundle supports one of the three charities that I personally follow, and that's the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Make a Wish is good.
I like Make-A-Wish. I like Children's Hospital. I go through them through the Extra Life Fund. Their idea is the sick kids of today are the gamers of tomorrow,
Mhm.
and the Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Yeah, they do a whole bunch of different things in there, and it's great.
Yeah, those are the three main charities, and if I had not got the holiday bundle, I would have got that one.
Mhm.
Um, so, yeah, I'm going to try to explain this game, where with my other first impression videos, it was just me playing the game blind and giving you an impression. But I've been playing this for about 2 weeks now, a little bit before Christmas. And I am currently a level 42 Dragoon. If you guys don't know what a Dragoon is, think Sid from Final Fantasy VII, Kane from Final Fantasy IV, and that weird rat cat girl from 9. I never really played 9, but
Mhm.
there was a Dragoon character in there. They
Um,
are the jumper
on
class.
S11, they were called the Mithra, and in this version, they're called the Mikote.
But it is... I pretty much do this. Whee! I jump around.
Yeah,
So,
jump around.
jump around. Jump, jump, jump. Copyright infringement.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I am one of the offshoots of human called the Highlander.
Yep.
Um, which I believe there's two sets of humans in this game, which is the normal humans and the Highlanders. And the
I
Highlanders are big, beefy guys like this.
yeah.
Um, there's the I can't even pronounce like the Rockwind or something like that. They are they're the really they're like this guy over here.
Oh, crap. I'm
They're
still getting used to the controls too.
they're tall, they're broad, and they're not
Oh, those are the
they're not
orc guys, right?
yeah. They come in red skinned and they come in the blue skin, which are the sea wolves.
Okay.
Of course, we have where there we go a Totoro, a
Oh, the tiny people.
yeah, and the Final Fantasy 11 they were called Totoro, and this game they're called Lalafell.
They do not make any appearance in any other game that I can think of.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, only the online games.
yeah, specifically for my character, the the cat girls.
Akote.
Yeah,
Uh,
Makote, the cat people. I found out they don't get any taller than 5'2".
I
So,
am looking for the Elfkin.
and then we have the chocobos,
Yep.
who are awesome, and you get to ride a chocobo. Bring out your chocobo,
Boop. Bling.
and there's the chocobo. He has the Warrior of Light armor on him.
Yep.
He's so cute.
And it actually specifically says there are ways to dye your chocobo different colors. There's a variety of mounts in the game.
Yep. Me personally, because I bought the collector edition of the expansion, I have a griffin. He is a badass, prideful creature.
We really like chocobos.
Oh, the big, fat, puffy chocobo.
Yeah.
They're so ugly, but they're so cute.
Well, and you have to bait them along with the Geisel Green.
Anyway, yeah, this other creature you're talking about, this class, oh, that's the, I can't think of what they're called.
And Curl,
Coral or something?
yeah. Feline, you've got Armin, which are the big demon things, the demon-eyed things that you see in almost all the games.
Yep.
And of course, this one is the big scary one.
How about Behemoth?
One of the most dreadful beasts in every Final Fantasy game.
Only because they have such a high freaking defense.
Well, that was just their high attack power.
Well, that too. High defense, high attack, high HP count. Trying to see if I can find your elf character.
Yeah, it's
They pretty much look like a mix between an elf and a Vulcan.
yeah. Well, there are a few prominent characters like that around, but they may be in the next town up.
Probably. So, yeah. So let me try to explain why I said this game is like RuneScape. Um, if any one of you who's ever played RuneScape, welcome to the club, you're old as shit. I played it in high school 16 years ago. That's when it first came out. But you have classes. I have a level 9 blacksmith, 11 armorer, 15 marauder, 42 lancer dragoon, 12 conjurer, and 20 miner. Now, while it says I'm a level 42 dragoon, I can say, hey, I want to go be a miner today. I jump to my miner character. I'm level 20. You level your class, not your character. Just like in RuneScape. That's about all I can say about it.
Yeah, and the with just the Rome Reborn, you can. Oh, we have to do this.
Oh.
DD is up.
Who is DD?
DD is the one where you get a shit ton of XP.
Okay, let's go. We will get to show you guys the battle. I was hoping to do this last, but lead the way.
We want to do it because it is one of the most. During this whole thing, during the 3 pieces, we could probably pump a level out. I could probably pump a level out, and you're probably going to pump a level and a half.
I have uh,
Unless people run it.
I have a full bar,
Mm.
so it's telling me I have. Okay, well, while we're running, I'll explain this. My XP bar has 3 bars. You got how much XP you've earned, how much XP you need, and this third bar, that is rested XP. Most games have it.
Mm.
And it's blue because I have enough rested XP to gain a level.
Yep.
Under it, you guys will see my buffs. I have so many of these things. Is this it?
Yep.
Okay.
Just getting this grenade out of the way.
Oh my god. It's like... You, you realize I'm like 7 levels lower than this thing, right?
That's fine. I am 4 levels lower than it.
Okay. Well,
Oh shit. I forgot to... I mean, each part runs for 15 minutes.
15
if nobody
minutes.
rushes it... Huh?
You have 15 minutes to beat it.
Yeah. So it's best just to,
Well, we got a grenade in the way.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try to explain this
I'm gonna pop out
while
there.
we do this here. There's each character has its own different setup.
Mhm.
There's... Oh god, I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, we'll do it one by one.
Mhm.
Most games have guilds, supergroups. That's how it was in Champions. Clans.
Uh,
Ugh.
uh,
There's what he was talking about
drop
the guild
spin.
spammers. Huh?
Drop out of the
Party?
drop out. Leave.
Drop the... Okay. Okay, so... Oh god. But each game has its own thing. We have free companies. And let's see.
Oh, I got a healer.
Did we meet this person before? Because
Uh,
we were joking about their name.
Delos, let's see. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you pretty much run into the same people.
Oh yeah, well, especially when the groups that do stuff like this. There are people that will grind this up to 60.
I just mean in general.
Oh, and as I was saying for the levels, um, during ARR, during the Realm Reborn part, which is the original version of the game, or the first part before the expansion, you can only go up to level 50. And
Yeah.
there are 3 classes that you do not have access to.
Dark
And
Knight,
Machinist and
Machinist.
Astrologer.
and who?
Astrologist.
Okay. Just so you know, the Dark Knight is, well, just that, Dark Knight. Best example is Cecil from Final Fantasy IV. The Machinist, I can only say from Tactics. No, Balthier from 12. And then, I don't think I've ever met a Scholar in the games.
Hmm.
But they're like, what, a healer class?
Yeah, scholars are here, and you've met a couple.
I mean, in the games themselves, as like
Oh,
in 4, 5, 6, whatever.
they are a class that, scholars use fairies. Generally,
Use what?
scholars use fairies as their primary pet. They're one of the 2 summoner classes. Well, one of the 3 now. This is machinist, summons machines.
Yeah.
But
But the,
Scholar is a primary healer that focuses on shields more than anything else. They do shields as well as their other bonuses that they do and they provoke him. And he resisted because he's level 49. Yep, see, right behind us, the little floaty thing there.
yeah. Oh, okay. So what are we supposed to be doing?
Actually right now we're just grinding.
So what, we have to
Oh,
actually wait?
Delos die?
Yeah.
Oh.
So are we supposed to be attacking all these guys or what?
Oh yeah, the followers. We're going to kill as many followers as we can before, and with like maybe 2 or 3 minutes to go, we will try to get the thing done so we go to the next part.
Oh, okay. It's a grinding fate.
Yeah.
Okay, just so you guys know what a fate is. Fate is a random encounter that happens throughout each zone. And for what I've noticed, there is a specific set number of fates. And I think I've counted 15, maybe, in each zone.
You might want to use your heal.
Might want to use... Oh, shit.
And
And I'm dead.
give me a sec. I can't raise in combat. Shit.
Hell.
Um,
Yeah, I just got
the healer, yeah,
killed.
the healer kind of
Left
died
us.
earlier.
Oh, yeah, I can wait. I'm too low of a level anyway, so while this is going on,
I
oh,
can
my
take the
sound
level
is a little
3
high.
as a tank, but not a whole bunch.
Hang on, my sound is a bit high, so turn that down a little bit more. There we go.
As I have to turn my game sound off.
No, I just turned it down. I like to have some kind of noise. Okay, so yeah, the fates are pretty much just random encounters. There's like 10 to 15 per area,
Mm-hmm.
and they have certain levels based.
Why am I the only one still standing in here?
I don't know. Uh, you just got lucky? You're the tank, that's why. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Now, in addition to fates, if you run out of things to get experience from, you have this duty finder.
Yeah.
Now, the duty finder is different.
It's your done. Think of it if you've played any other MMOs like World of Warcraft. Think of it as your dungeon finder. That's pretty much what it is.
Uh,
It's a group. It's a party thing for groups.
yeah. Now, the reason I say it's different is because, as I show you here,
Mm.
the roulettes are level 16 and level 10.
Yeah.
But you can only do it yourself. But you will be joined with a party.
Yeah.
You have the dungeons, which scale per level, but you have to unlock them in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that dungeon 2 is because I haven't unlocked it. Guild heights, they scale with your level. The higher you go in level, the more you get.
Yeah.
And apparently I can do Solemn Trinity, so we might... No, I've already done it. Never mind.
Already done that one. That was the
Trials.
one where we had to kill the 3 giants.
Yeah. Um, you have the trials, which you fight the Guardian Force summons, the Ethers, the some whatever the fuck you want to call them. Depending on the game, they're pretty much Bahamut, Ifrit, Shiva, Alexander, Titan, those guys.
Yeah.
And then there's also PvP, which I'm not really a fan of PvP.
And yeah, it can be an issue sometimes.
No, it's just if I want to play a PvP, I'll pick up like a shooter or something.
Or if you want to do a real PvP game in this MMO style, God of War is probably the best one.
Yeah. Then let's see, what else do we have here? We have the journal. It tells me all my missions. Easy enough. Explain levies.
Levies are optional quests that you can take. You go specifically to a lead master or leave me master who will give you quests to go do that are instanced. Instancing means that only you and your party can kill the mobs in those quests and achieve those particular goals.
The allowances.
The allowances, you start with, I don't know, how many do you start? How
You
many do
start with I started with 15. I don't know if that's just because of me, but that's how many I originally started with.
yeah. And and those, you use up your allowances to do your quests. There are quests for every single class in the game. Though they're split between your battle quests, your crafting quests, and your gathering quests. And the crafting quests and gathering quests are specific to those specific classes. The battle quests are you go kill stuff pretty much,
Yeah.
and then you come back, you get XP, gil, and usually some sort of item.
And yes, while other games are using gold, using like real life currency, this one still uses gil.
Mm.
It's a nice little aesthetic.
Well, it is Final Fantasy. They've been using gil forever.
But while this is Final Fantasy, it doesn't feel Final Fantasy-ish. Uh,
Well,
I
that's
only
why you got into the game was because it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I picked it up because I'm like, oh, Final Fantasy, I'll give it a shot. I got it for $10 plus a couple other games, so I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
But while it is Final Fantasy, it doesn't feel like a Final Fantasy game except the the turn base.
Mhm.
This is a real-time turn base, if that makes any sense. Because if you guys look at my powers, hopefully this video, it's showing video here, or else this is gonna be fucking ruined.
Yeah.
Um,
It should be. I
it
mean, this is one of the games I'm pretty sure they want people to stream,
no, I meant
record.
my side, but
Oh.
you can tell that every time I use a power,
Hmm.
all of my powers go on cooldown, and it's all at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's turn based, and that with the music, the chocobos, it's that's the only thing really Final Fantasy about it. Maybe some of the monsters, but you don't really see any regular character names except like Sid, Wedge, and Biggs. But those
Well,
are staples.
Biggs and Wedge are, yeah, they're staples.
I'm not going to spoil how any of the three of them are around, but they are main quest people.
Yeah.
Um, so it's not like you have to go hunt them down. They're there.
Hmm.
While they don't may have like a major role, they're still around.
Yeah. But
Um,
they have a major story role, but as far as optional stuff, I mean, oh, there you got 5,000 right there.
yep,
Um, and this is and talk to her to start the next part. Well, whoever wants to talk to her.
I got it.
And she's going to kick our butts here in a second.
She will.
I think she's evil.
Anyway, okay, now I'm getting away from her. So
Yeah.
then let's see what else is there. Um, well, yeah, like I said, it doesn't feel like a Final Fantasy game because it's more of a. It's like I said, it's more like World of Warcraft
Yeah.
in a sense. The zones are beautiful. It's like
Yeah.
so much work went into their design, and this is second edition per se, right?
Second edition.
The game got revamped.
Yeah. It was. It used to exist back about 5 years ago, maybe 6, and the first edition did, and then it was having so many problems, which was like lag issues and what other issues that have graphical issues. Um, there were a whole bunch of people that were having problems running the game and getting it to work, though there were people that came into this with level 50s because they kept their characters.
which is
Character,
which
which
is
is,
fair enough.
well, they're called legacy characters, and there's specific things that you can only get in legacy.
And it came back recently, if I'm not mistaken.
In the last year and a half, I think, maybe 2 years. It's been, well, it has to have been out for at least a year before they put out Heaven's Sword. So maybe 2 years.
And they're about to come out with another expansion.
Not so much an expansion, but they do patch regularly. They do.
At least once a week, that I've noticed. Sometimes twice a week, depending on the severity.
Yeah, well, I mean, they do their maintenance patches, which are normal.
And then their hot fixes.
But I'm talking about, like, patch 3.2, which is going to be coming out soon. And I think you'll actually like it, because they're putting in some more Duty Finder stuff. Making the Duty Finder to where DPS can get in easier.
Yeah, that's another thing. With the Duty Finder, you are positioned into 3 different roles. Your tank, your damage, your heal, aka support.
Okay.
Explain them, I guess.
I had to
Sin-
drop my Chicago.
Maybe it's something that you might be able to explain better, because I just know them as...
There's 3 roles.
Yeah.
There is healer, there is tank, and then there's DPS. The majority of the classes in the game are DPS. There are 2 healer classes, and there are 2 tank classes in the base game.
Okay.
And there's 8 DPS classes.
Yeah, you all... if you do the Duty Finder, your base is 1 healer, 1 tank, 2 DPS per group. So there's, if it's the light group, it's 4. I mean, it's 1, 1, and 2. The full group is 2, 2, and... No, 1, 1, 2, then 2, 2, 4, right?
Yeah, it's 112, then 224. For the full group, it's 224.
And from what I've noticed, there are no raids like most other...
There are.
Well,
But you have to be...
per se.
No, there are. There are up to 24-person raids. But
God.
there's only 2 major raids in the game right now. One is from the one's Bahamut, the high levels of Bahamut,
Okay.
and the second one is in Heaven's Sword, which is Alexander.
God.
And you do know what Alexander is, right?
Yeah, he was the holy guy. The holy summon.
They changed him in this one.
Now, is he the mech from 8? Or is he the Knight Templar from 7?
It's the giant machine.
Okay.
There is, like in parts of the storyline, the ultimate weapon is brought up. The Omega weapon is brought up. You actually
Yeah, those
as
are
part
2
of the
staples of the game.
Yeah, as part of the storyline, you have to defeat the ultimate weapon. The Omega has not been unleashed yet. I don't think.
Yeah,
know it's
is
brought
the
up
key
in
word.
storyline, but they haven't actually. As far as I know, you don't actually have to go fight it, unless it's Alexander. If Alexander is the Omega weapon, which is possible.
I could see that. And then let's see. I already mentioned the summon. I personally have fought Ifrit. He went down like a little bitch. But Titan fucked us up.
Yeah, Titan, you have to know how to do it, and let's see, the first time we lost, the second time we won fine.
Yeah. But I did it a second time with my free company, my guildies, and it took us like 4 times, maybe 5 to do it.
It usually depends on the tank and how the DPS acts.
Nah, we were just
Titan
being stupid.
isn't that difficult the first time you do them, and none of the guys are really that difficult the first time you do them. But it's like what the hell? Am I running out of TP? No, let me change my target. I did. For some reason it wasn't attacking it. Oh no.
Mm. Get closer. You mentioned TP. There is HP, MP, TP, CP, and GP.
Yeah,
Ugh. P just stands for points.
yeah.
It's health, mana, trait,
Uh, technique, I believe.
technique, gather, and class. I think.
Craft.
Huh?
C is class, or is craft.
Oh, craft points. Okay.
Yeah.
Tech points are like me and him. We're both melee classes. We don't rely on mana as much as we do our tech points.
Mm.
And it's going down quick for you, but it's a slow decline for me.
Yeah, so I don't have any way to regen my tech points besides like non-attacking.
I have one called Invigorate, but it has like a 2-minute cooldown.
Mm.
So, mana, well, mana and HP, that kind of, uh, how should I say it, describes themselves.
Yeah.
But then you
Mana
have,
hit points.
class points and, no, yeah, CP and GP.
Yeah, yeah. The crafting points and the gathering points, which are basically what you use when you are in your either crafting class or gathering class for your abilities in there. Um, like as you reach level, or as you go up a level, you get abilities that'll give you like a 5%, 15%, 50% bonus to gather something, which they use. I think it's like 50, 100, and 250, respectively.
Yeah, I think so. My minor is up to that point.
You know, like I have my crafter for my goldsmithing, which is the jewelry crafter, up to 35, I think. And considering max level is 60, that means I am probably gonna be a while. It took me a long time to get there, and I probably have to have a miner to help me get the materials I need.
Yay, 10,000.
Yep.
I didn't even get close to a level.
I expected to get a lot more HP out of that.
I got like
I think they possibly nerfed them.
I got 20k out of that. Oh, hang on, there's another part.
Oh no!
Shit. So there's a fourth part,
Yeah.
and I just got hurt. Ow.
Yeah. Well, I just grabbed all the aggro.
And I'm waiting before, so you guys can take it a little bit more.
Mm.
Okay, here we go. Let's see, what else is there before I have to go and show through skills and stuff.
Mm.
Um,
I'm gonna die here, possibly.
Trying to think. Teleport. Oh, the fast travel system is your chocobos.
One of them, anyway.
Well, the fast travel system, where you go from place to place, like close.
Yeah,
Okay,
the chocobo cubes.
close quarters or uh, local. Yeah, that's what I say. Local fast travel is your chocobos.
Yeah.
Long distance is the aetherites. You guys will know those from Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah.
Only because Ivalice is such a freaking big world. They needed something like that.
You said something about the primary enemy, the Garleans, resembling judges from Evolus?
Ivalice has the judges. They're supposed to be the guardians of the laws. And if they don't like what you're doing, well, you get arrested.
Yeah.
You should really play 12.
I've played a little bit of it, but I've never gotten that far.
Okay, and
So I probably should,
and
just because I know it's a lot like this game.
and something I have noticed about this game. It has heavy, heavy influences from 2, 4, and 12.
Mhm.
2 because some of the music resembles 12, 2.
Mhm.
And your main group, the Scions,
Yeah.
one of their nicknames is called the Roses. And that was what the... I just died. I got one-shotted.
Yeah. Probably weren't paying attention.
Yeah. And, but the Roses were the name of the resistance in 2.
Okay.
And 4 because most of the classes showed up in 4. And even 5. No, wait. 5 was not the class system, was it?
I don't know how the like. I
Oh,
haven't played all the
God, I'm
finals.
trying to remember what if it was 5. Um. Anyway, when it pretty much had the job system. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. And again, in 2 also had
I'm
the
dead.
the class system, or not the class system, the RuneScape thing where you built your class, not your character.
Mhm.
The more you fought, the more XP you got in that fight. So if you
Yeah.
went, say, swords, you ranked up in swords. If you decided to go unequipped, you would rank up in unhanded. Things like
Mhm.
that. Wasn't a big deal at the time, but I never really liked 2. Didn't seem to have that great of a story. But I say that about 7, but I only didn't like it because, personal opinion, I thought Cloud was a little bitch.
Mhm.
Uh, that's all. I'm a big 8 fan.
Yeah.
And one of these days I'll do a run through of 8, but that game stole my life too. I could easily put 120 hours into that game, if not more.
Oh, speaking of, the other video one of the other videos we do, Fallout New Vegas,
Yeah,
that somebody finished it in 20 minutes.
I
20 minutes and like 47 seconds.
I don't know how. I don't. I try. I tried to get into the brains of speedrunners, and it just
He
hurts my
used
brain.
glitches in the game.
It just hurts my brain. Let's see what else is there. The influences, like I said, from 4 is all the job classes. 12 is pretty much the world. It is the only game that had, uh, well, you could say 12 was not really um, real time, but it kind of is. It's difficult to explain 12, but we don't talk
Well,
about 12.
12 is what got me
Or not
into
12, we don't talk about 13, sorry.
yeah.
12 was completely uh, real time.
Holy shit! I'm gonna die here.
She's fucking us over.
I survived. Yeah, she's tough, and she killed me again.
Yeah. So, but yeah, 12 in my is one of my favorite games.
Hmm.
8 will always be, actually no, not 8. 1 will always be my favorite game. Just because if it wasn't for 1, there would be no 4, there would be no 6, would be no 7, 8, 10, 12 this game.
Yeah.
Um,
Jeez,
because the
she's.
story behind 1 was it was called The Final Fantasy.
Hmm.
It was the final can't remember the the creator's name, but if Final Fantasy failed, he would have left Square Soft at the time, or was it just Square?
I think it was. I think this was before Square.
Well, he said if it failed, he would have gone back to college.
Hmm.
So
Well, I think it didn't. Didn't it take a little bit for it to pick up?
it sort of did. I don't remember because I was very young when it came out. I think I was like 8 when I first played it, 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Because the NES, yeah, that's an old system. I'll just sit here. I'll wait till I get resident.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I think he's resurrecting me because I'm a tank,
you're fine.
and I could just sit there and I can take aggro and beat on him and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what else is there. Okay, I have all my powers on my bar. Simple enough. Most are just explain themselves. I got combo spells. I got my ability spells, my weapon skills, my jumps. Potions work differently in this game than they do in other Final Fantasies.
Yeah, other Final Fantasies you can use a potion over and over and over and over and over and over again.
These have a 1 to 5 minute cooldown depending on which one you do.
Let's see, a regular potion I don't have.
I
High
have a Mega, and that has a 1 minute bow time.
It has a 1 minute. The high potion has a 45 second. All of the like antidote, echo drops, eye drops, those things have a 1 minute cooldown.
Yeah. So you can't spam potions. It's upsetting. But it balances the game.
They make it to where you don't have to go. You're not sitting there going spam, 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 spam. I'm not dying.
Well,
It would take a challenge out of the game.
eh, you would run out of potions pretty quickly. I could tell you that.
Yeah, but considering potions are cheap.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
I'm not even. I'm gonna click wait.
that's what I did. I'm not moving anywhere. Um, again, as mentioned before, cheaters. Um,
Yeah, there are bots in this game, but there are bots in every MMO game.
yeah, you can't get
Um,
away from gold spawners or gold farmers,
or
or
just
gill
like
farmers.
spammers you see all the time.
Yeah, you'll always see them in your thing. You just blacklist them, ignore them, whatever you like to consider them.
Mhm.
Did we just fail this?
Nope, we still got 5 minutes. Though it took us. This is a 15-minute part, and we've only got there down 3/4.
And nope, she's back to full.
Yep, we failed
Oh well.
because everybody that was fighting her left.
Oh, they're
She
still around.
died.
There's a. Oh well.
Got her despawned it, which
And
I'm
she's
not.
running away.
Yeah, they're. I know she's chasing somebody.
Um. Okay. But if you are caught,
We're still gonna get a good chunk of XP from
yeah,
this though.
if you are caught buying, selling, trading gil for money, insta ban, from what I'm told.
Pretty much.
No explanations, no first time offenders, no slap on the wrist. You're caught, you're done.
Run away, dead.
How'd you get up?
Oh, the sea healed me, and then I.
Anyway, well, everybody's leaving the party. But anyway, yeah, this isn't the first fate I've lost. But again, she's level 49, I'm level 42.
Yeah, it's like I'm level 45. I had enough to pull her aggro, and basically I had enough to get her to face me and lots of stuff, but we didn't have enough actual DPS to. We need a second tank for ads.
Yeah. Okay, timers. Oh, I actually have to go catch a Fincher.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Currently, I'm queued. I'm set up in Camp Dragonhead, so I have to teleport back.
oh, you're fine. I'm getting rezzed. That's cool. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, if you're ever bored in this game and you want just a time away, you can go to the Gold Saucer.
Oh yes, that's all. That's
And,
also
uh, and every,
most recently remembered from Final Fantasy VII, since it was a pretty big part there where you could do mini games and stuff.
yeah,
This is pretty much the same thing here. You got your Chocobo racing, you got your lotteries, you got the Triple Triad game from 8.
Yes, that was awesome when I saw that. Um, how should I put it? But that one song. It will get stuck in your head.
And it is the same song, though probably it's an enhanced version of the same song from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure if you remember there is one, I don't know which Moogle song it is, but one of them is actually used, like a redone version is used as for the primal you have to fight.
Hmm.
There's a Moogle primal you have to fight.
Fucking Moogles.
Well, it's actually a side quest, but
The Moogles look.
have all of your trials and stuff. You have to fight him for all the hard mode ones. All the dungeons in the game, and there's like 20-ish dungeons, maybe a little bit more. All of them have a hard mode, which are level 50 plus. All of the primals have a hard mode, and some of them have an extreme mode. And the Bahamut and Alexander go up to Savage,
Savage.
which is Bahamut Savage, and Bahamut Savage was made for in-game for ARR.
Which is.
In-game is like eye level.
No, ARR. What is that?
Reborn. That's the base game. And Alexander is eye level 200, I think. And it's a pain in the ass to get all your pieces for that, because you have to run dungeons over and over and over and over and do all the world bosses over and over and over. You know those world bosses we saw when we were running around?
Yeah. I've actually taken a couple of them down. They're pretty fun to take down.
Yeah, when you're level 5 area and you see level 50, that's a world boss.
Let's see.
Roaming around. I've actually seen people kill one in like a few seconds. So.
Oh, I've taken a couple of them down, or at least me and a group. We take them down like 30 seconds tops.
I've like 2 or 3. And was it the first one that I told you about was like a level 50 giant tree world boss. And it's like, oh hey, they're going to go see a world boss. Then we saw all these high levels running by. I was like, okay, come this way and let's look at it. And it's like, oh, it's dead already.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it, and the moment we got there, they started attacking. Dead.
I was like, you saw how many people were there for that, though, too.
Yeah, there was at least 20 or 25.
Yeah, and that was how fast they took it down. And I think that was a rank, maybe an S rank.
I don't remember.
I think there's like S, A, B, and maybe C rank world bosses. And they're all level 50, at least in this part of the game. I think they have level 61s in Heaven's Sword. But I haven't seen them.
Okay, let's see here. Challenge logs. These are fun. If you're ever just bored and you don't want to play in the casino, you don't want to work on skills, you can always do challenges. Like, let me just grab one, an easy one. There you go. Craft 30 items, get 35,000 experience.
Mm.
Do some of those fates. Do 10 of them, 53,000. Do 3 guild heists. Ooh, I should do one. Get 17,000 experience.
I was like the lead quests. I have to do
5, 20.
I have to do one more lead quest for that, and I have to do 5 more total lead quests for the other one. Fates. I have to complete 4 more fates.
I have 3 to go.
And
in
I have
different regions.
Four, yeah, in 5 different regions. and three or and four different unique faces.
Okay, let's see what else there is here. Uh, oh yeah, let
If I do
me.
those two and my new quest one, I might hit level 20 or 46.
Okay, I'm gonna show. I'm gonna jump into my Weaver out character
Hmm.
to show off the crafting. Now, as long as I have the materials, which that's the only thing I'm carrying on me, because I don't have a storage box anywhere. Uh, I could just sit here and craft stuff all day if I wanted to.
Now, okay, the challenges are supposed to be done within a week.
Yeah,
You don't have to do them all in the same day. It's within a week's time to do as many challenges as you get done. It's bonus XP, bonus skill, this bonus stuff you get. And then, what is it? Unlocks like level 20, 25, something like that.
I don't know.
Um, you have your hunter's log, which you might want to open up too.
I'm just showing the thing real quick. Like this cotton canvas I can make. I have. I can do one progress. Almost fills the bar. I can go standard touch. Oh, that hurt. I failed. That was a failure.
Mm.
But I can do that. I can boost the quality. I can go, hey, Mindersman, I want 30 more durability. Back to 40. Do it again. But my C points go down. So I only have a certain amount that I can use towards this one action. They restart, they refill after each item. Or if I just want to just craft a ball and just say screw it, quick synthesis, max them out, hit synthesis, and it'll create these 8 cotton canvases for me. And I'll
That
get
doesn't suck.
experience. But there's a very low chance I'll get a high quality or they'll fail it. So now you want me to go into what log?
Hunting log.
Hunting log.
Each battle class has a hunting log of its own.
God, I
There,
got so many of them.
there are 5 ranks of the hunting log, and each one has 10 items in it that
But
you have to complete, or you don't have to complete them. You technically never have to do them, but it's bonus XP,
yeah, and everyone loves XP.
which is something that you might want to look into
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
because you're 42. You should be able to do up to 40.
I could do up to the last one because it says 40 and above. It's 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I,
it's saying you should need to do up to up to get through rank 4, and that'll get you probably at least half the level, if not more.
probably. Okay, we have 2 different types of inventory. You got your regular inventory. Actually, no, you have 3 inventories, yeah. You got your one inventory, which will have 4 box spaces. That's where you get all your nice little gear that you get from day to day.
Mm.
You have your armory chests. This is all your armors, weapons, trinkets, shields, soul crystals.
Yeah, and one of your big things is inventory management.
Yes, I am about to fill up my 3rd bag, so I got to figure out what to do. And then there is your key items bag, which you only have 1 bag because if you have 25 key items, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to have more, especially considering you can only hold like 16 quests.
Yeah, so companions, you can. Wow. Oh, appearance. Okay. I have a desert chocobo. I can equip him with stuff, and he gains ranks, mounted, summoned, waiting. Oh, cool.
Hmm.
I learn something new every day. You got your companions. You got your minions. They're just friendly. I have Kane.
Well, your companion is the one that fights with you. That's your chocobo.
Yep. And I
Um,
will bring him out. And there he is. There's my chocobo. Hidden Flame, the chocobo.
yeah.
He's so cute. Now, there's also
No, you do get a
minions.
second chocobo technically when you do your chocobo races,
Hmm.
which is specifically for racing.
I got a minion. I got Kane. He's part of the veteran rewards for doing 2 months, I believe. Uh, he doesn't help. He doesn't fight. He just hangs around. He looks cool.
Hmm.
That's about it. If you have 5 of them, you can go up to the golden saucer, and play with them. Have them fight for you in combat, friendly combat.
Yeah, it's that I would compare kind of like League of Legends type thing
Dota.
because you have to destroy three crystals for that specific game, and it sounds a lot like League of Legends type thing, but inside this game.
You have
Using minions to do it.
for all you achievement whores. You have achievements. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
PvP profile again. Don't care about PvP. Actions. You can actually mix classes if you have the ability to.
With all the classes you're able to use like cross class abilities. Like my paladin has heal from my um, white mage class.
Well, a
Well,
paladin has to heal.
it doesn't heal much because I don't have any very much in my mind. But at least stat wise, I mean, I could probably heal around 150, 200 hit points right now.
Okay, so I'm going to travel to New Gridania, the the level 1 area, or one of the 3 starting areas. This is the one where I started with.
There are three major cities:
New Gridania, Lissamulda.
Samosa and Ulda.
Ulda,
Ulda is the desert city. Limsa Lamosa is
like the
the
water city.
sea city.
I'm still
And
not sure if it's flying or floating.
Gridania is the
Forest.
forest city. Well, Limsa Lamosa is basically its towers built in the water. Um, and there's like areas you got to go down the water's edge and stuff like that, which is really cool. It's where the Fisherman's Guild is, among other things like the Armorer's Guild, Marauder,
Anything that is based water type.
the Arcanist is based there. Each of the cities has one of the spellcaster classes. Gridania has the Conjurer.
Yeah, the New Gridania has the archers, the leather workers, the lancers, the conjurers, the botanists.
Yeah.
Only because I'm just looking at the internet now.
Um, it's like Ulda has the Pugilists, which are the monks. It has a lot of the crafting guilds are there. Um, it has the Weavers. It has the Alchemists. It has the Goldsmith. It has the Miners Guild. It has the Gladiator, which is the prerequisite for the Paladin. Um, see, then Samosa also has. Then Samosa has a couple of other guilds too.
Okay, so the
But
reason I
they're
came to... Go ahead.
like they're not as easy to find on the. I mean, you can't just aether to them. You have to walk
Yeah.
in some of the cities.
Okay, the reason I came to New Gridania is to show the market. While other games, you can just find items and collect items, or you can buy items, you're pretty much limited to fan or to character items. So your auction house is your big thing. If I wanted a new Lancer arm, Apparently, I am missing a weapon. Now that I just looked at it. Where is my... There it is, my mithril lance. Okay. I was using the wrong lance for the whole time. Didn't even know it. If I wanted to upgrade my lance, I would have to look for what's better. And I've done this already, and yeah, level 43 is my next lance, the Cobalt Halberd.
Mm,
And there are 23 halberds on sale. 30,000 gold. I can afford it, but I'm not going to get it. At least not yet. No point of cluttering up my inventory.
yeah.
But yeah, the market board is what you will be needing for all your gear. Unless you want to
Well,
grind out the missions to get them
a good
yourself.
chunk of your gear. Most of the time, if the city you're in is your level, they will sell basic gear for you. They won't sell the blue or the blues, and they won't sell the greens,
Which
which
you,
you have to get in dungeons and stuff like that.
yeah.
But they will generally sell something close to your level that you can use to level up. And it's generally going to be cheaper than the market.
Okay, there's also the summoning bell. These are your retainers. Go ahead and explain retainers.
Retainers are okay. I just saw a fate pop up that said fate complete. That was weird. Okay, retainers are basically you can hire salespeople for yourself. If you want to sell items on the market, you use a retainer. And basically you're hiring somebody to go out and sell stuff for you. Except for the fact that they don't get money, you do.
Well, they hold your money.
Yeah, they hold your money, but they don't actually get paid. Their job is to basically sell items and such like that. Now, they did put in a system where they kind of sort of get paid, called the vocation system. The vocation system, or vocates, are basically you get coins from mostly from lead quests. That you could also buy them from your grand companies, which we'll explain here in a minute. And from these lead quests and from these vocation tokens, you can assign your retainer a class that you have. Say you're a paladin or a gladiator. You have low level equipment, and so you start off your retainer at level 1. As a gladiator, they go out and fight, and they come back and they get you stuff. And it's like they give you gil, they give you items, such like that. And then you do it again. You upgrade their gear when you can, send them out. They'll come back 18 hours later for the long ones, sometimes just an hour later for the short ones, and give you gil. They'll get their XP, and you continue to upgrade them. You could also give them the hand classes, which are the only two of them, I think, the miner and the botanist, which are the gathering classes. Those are probably the best ways to get money, is to send them out, have them come back, you sell the items they give you, you send them out again, have them come back, etc. like that. And it works just like the other classes where you upgrade their gear. As you upgrade their gear, they can get more stuff, better stuff, as they level up. But they cannot level up past your class level in that class.
Now, there is, like, one of my retainers is hunting down crystals.
Mm-hmm.
I hate having to do this because crystal hunting or mining will destroy you.
It's really, really, really boring.
It's
Um,
one crystal per swing. I say per swing because it's a 100% chance to get them,
yeah.
but it's so boring.
Yeah, it's like I went out and I think I gathered, it took me about half an hour to gather 200 crystals.
Well, my retainer gets 60 per hour.
Yeah.
I could send two of them out, but one is selling my stuff.
Well, I guess you can still send them both out. They'll still sell stuff during the same time.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Again, learning new stuff.
Yeah.
You can dye your stuff. You can uh, change your stuff out a lot. You can't trade some things. So pretty much every rare item is a BOP, bound on pickup.
Yeah. A lot of the things that are green, though not all, a lot of the things that are green, and everything that is blue and above,
Our
a lot of
BOP.
things are bound on pickup.
You will see some in the market board, but they're few and far between.
Yeah. A lot of times the ones that are they're like specifics. There is like the armor I'm wearing now, not the blue stuff, but the chest piece and the belt I have are greens that drop in Damsel Darkhold, which is a level 44 dungeon.
Okay, I am wearing pink items myself and green items.
The pink items you cannot sell, or you cannot sell on the market. You can sell them, but you only get like 20 gold for them.
What's the what's the orange items?
Orange items.
Uh, the high quality.
Oh, the ones with the little thing in the corner.
Yeah, it looks orangish or yellowish or whatever.
Yeah, those are basically they are high-end versions of regular items. Basically, like it says, high quality.
Yeah.
They have a little like a swish symbol on the side. When you hover over them for their name, they have that little swish.
Yep, it's right there. Um, I think that might be it.
Um,
Uh,
we've talked about the grand companies.
oh yeah, the three major grand companies. My personal ones here in New Gridania, the Twinators. They're a bunch of peace-loving, tree-hugging hippies.
Well,
But
the
compared to the other two, I like this one.
are the archers and lancers.
Archers, lancers, and mages, or healers. Where
Yeah,
the other two are more warlike.
yeah. Uh, the flames,
The one in Udar, I think more of like the brutes.
the immortal flames, um, are the they are very brutish, though not the brutes. I don't think
No,
they
they
consider the maelstrom to be more brutish than which is Lim Salamosa's is the maelstrom,
the Limsa is the Third Reich. Okay.
which they have the yellow uniforms and such like that.
Okay, I say the Third Reich because they're very organized. They're very uniform. The head guy stands on a freaking pedestal or balcony looking above everybody. Has the red banners. Yeah, they're
I'll
Nazis.
uh, I personally have the immortal flames, which is the one in Rulebell.
Yeah, they're the
I
boards of I will kick your ass.
I am a really big fan of Raulban, who is a leader. He's very compassionate, but he's also a warrior.
Yeah.
It really fits in. I mean, the Gladiators Guild is there. He actually started off as a slave gladiator as part of his storyline, and he fought his way to being captain of the Royal Guard and head of the Immortal Flames, which that does change in the storyline, but you will find that out later.
Yeah, no spoilers. Um, okay, just the one thing we completely overlooked was the story. You
What?
are the hero of light.
Mhm.
That comes blatantly obvious very early. You are destined to become the hero of light.
Um, well, you are destined to become a hero of light.
Well, in story context, you are the
the
hero.
Though every PC is the hero.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of a redundancy issue.
You are the
Why
crystal
are some
bearer. You are the
just
warrior of
light?
light.
I can understand um, why some of the later things happen when there are so many heroes of light.
You are the chosen one. Yes, so is the other 25 million people. Speaking of people, I have talked with most other people in this game.
Well, a lot
A,
of
a, a lot. A lot of these people are ex-World of Warcraft players. And they're like, this game has converted me. So I know I keep saying like a certain MMO is going to take the throne of Warcraft, World of Warcraft. I said that about Champions. I said it about Tabula Rasa. I said it about
Speaking of Tabby Ross, that game was freaking awesome, except
yeah,
for
it was.
freaking Richard Garman, douchebag Richard Garman,
Sir
screwed the game
English.
over.
Yeah, he screwed up City of Heroes too. I'm not happy with him. But anyway, I said it about many things. Playing this game, I feel if Final Fantasy XIV keeps it up, it will surpass World of Warcraft. Except the only thing that will hold it is the fee. Most MMOs have a $15 uh, a month fee. This one has a 30.
Well, no, it has a $15 a month. It's $30 for every 2 months.
I bought a 60-day, and it was like
60-day card for 30. 60-day card for $30.
I don't remember. I just recently bought it. I don't remember, but it seemed a little bit more expensive than it no, it would have been.
It's the normal $15 a month.
Really,
Uh, as with most MMOs, this is probably one that's not going to go free to play anytime soon.
if it does, it'll destroy this game.
Yeah, you have to have hit the market at a certain time to consistently be free to play. The following for Final Fantasy is large enough that, and there are enough people that played Final Fantasy 11 and still play Final Fantasy 11 that play here.
11 is trying to make a comeback.
There are,
Trying is the key word.
yeah, there are, I think a dozen expansions for that, and there are like 30 classes you can beat because the game's been out for so long. And that's
Yeah,
a game that I could actually probably play on my laptop, which is as hell. Um, wow, more EverQuest is on its 30th expansion.
the EverQuest was first started when I was in high school.
Mhm.
But another game that, but people are moving to this game. A lot of people are moving to Final Fantasy XIV from the other games. Me, I have a lifetime subscription on Champions Online, superhero MMO from Cryptic Studios. I have yet to go back to that game since playing this one.
Hmm.
So I'm out $300 because I love this game.
Yeah.
Is it the best game ever? No. If I had to give it a rating, I would say 8 out of 10. There are some bugs I've noticed. I have noticed some things that they could fix, but it is a must play. Even if you get a cheap version and only play for 30 days, you're going to hit level 60 quick, or 50 quick. 1 week, I was level 35.
Yeah, well, you were playing 6 to 8 hours a day.
Well, when
Uh,
I wasn't at work or sleeping, yeah.
yeah.
But that's how you're supposed to play these games. You're on a time limit, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, it depends on if you're a casual player or not.
Which
And if you're not a casual player, it changes things a little bit.
you
I
have
mean,
to have the time and resources to play.
yeah.
And
Uh,
and I am not on a beefy computer. I was last year. but my computer has aged. I have
Mm.
to fix that. I'm still able to play this game with some lag issues between levels or areas. That's about it.
Yeah, it's like your loading time is kind of slow, but like my computer, I built my computer for $800. Um, that it is a near, it is a mid to high end computer. It is mid high because it's got a top of the line processor or near top of the line. It's only running 8 gigs of RAM, which I'm not concerned about because it'll run everything I need. It's got a moderately high video card, and it has 4 gigs of hard drive space, or 4 terabytes of hard
I'm
drive
about to
space,
say 4 gigs. What are you running? A 98?
or 4 terabytes of hard drive space, which means I can play any of the games I got. I can install most of them, even though I uninstall games constantly. Um, but it's like I built my system for $800. And most of the time, when you buy a gaming system, you're going to be paying upwards of 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because most people buy Intel over AMD.
I have AMD.
Yeah, AMD's cheaper. Um, one of the things that I have watched videos and read about is that Nvidia is better as video
NVIDIA,
card, is better as video cards go
in terms,
because they have proprietary software that only they can use, and a lot of game companies use their software.
in terms of computer stuff, Alienware is the way to go.
If you can afford it.
Yes. Um, you will have a monster computer if you can afford it. The next down is NVIDIA.
Well,
On,
Nvidia is just a video card.
well,
Um,
not just that. It's a recording software. You can. Uh, it has its own gaming console now, the Shield, not to be confused with WWE. Um,
I thought they were gone.
they're trying to make a they're trying to bring them back together. It's not working. Anyway,
Shield was freaking annoying, as
anyway,
was the one group that had a stupid alarm
I don't
as their
remember.
music.
I don't remember. But anyway, they are going into a console. Well, not really a console.
Oh, the PS, or the
But anyway, they have their
PS2
own.
was debunked.
They're trying to get higher up into the gaming community, but they're not going to be Alienware.
Hmm.
And what? Who's bumped?
The Dreamcast 2 was debunked.
Yeah, um, it was mainly based on uh, a petition that got out of hand.
Yeah, Sega is not going to be making another console.
Well, we won't know for sure
They are so far from
until
the market right now
I
that
want to say E3 of 2020 when the next generation should come out.
yeah, I don't think they will. Well,
But
considering Nintendo's working on their next console, which is going to be nothing like the Wii or Wii U, they're
but
making,
never.
they're making a true next gen console as compared to the Xbox One and PS4, which only builds on current builds on what their previous one was.
But again, never say never in the video game industry. I said Sierra Entertainment will never come back. They're
Was
back. I said Bethesda would never put out a client. They're working on it. So yeah, it never say never.
well, Nexus is pretty close to the Bethesda client.
Well, it's supposed to be you can play all of their backlogged games. You can download, download, and play all of their games.
Well, it's like I know that they have a couple of games out there for free. Bethesda does. The old games, they have Arena for free, and they have Daggerfall. Daggerfall was probably my favorite game that they released. Even beyond Morrowind, beyond uh, Skyrim, they Daggerfall was my favorite.
Um,
because I put so many hours into it. That is, you could actually summon Daedra.
Final thing on the review here is the detail. And this game is beautiful. You can see it's snowing. Okay. And, well, it's just like white blurs, but it
So you
makes
can
you
see
feel
it's
like it's
snow.
snowing.
You can see the difference between regular snow and blizzard because it will actually white out your screen beyond a certain point.
Hmm.
You can't see.
There is rain, there is snow, there is thunder, there is heat waves. Just look at the freaking cobblestone road.
Mm.
It's not like it's a cookie cutter. Oh, we'll just make it look organized.
Well,
No, these are all random.
I'm just sitting here staring at the Aetherite, and it's like that's so pretty. The
Yeah,
Aetherites are. They're really pretty.
yeah. It
The backgrounds they put so much effort into, like the layouts and the lands that they've made.
the
Uh,
character,
the towns are so amazing, or the towns are amazingly put together.
the character detail is, while it is dollish, it's still better than anything I've seen in any game so far. But again, do we have? Is this oh, boob physics? Boob physics. See, boob physics. Anyway, what would you expect for Japanese? Did you expect Japanese? Come on.
Yeah.
Um,
Speaking of, there are a couple of other games that are going to be coming out shortly. Um, though one is Blade and Soul, which is going to be publicly released next month.
I never played it.
It's either going to be in January or it's going to be in. I think it's going to be in January. That it's going to be full release. Blade and Soul is a Korean game that is based. The anime was based off of, I believe, and it's basically it's the sorcerers and ninjas.
Not bad.
There is a ninja class in this game. I forgot to mention that. And there's planning on some of the next classes, hopefully, being samurai, which
Yeah,
they've been speculating on that for about a year.
I want to see 3 classes in this game. And if anyone in Square Enix is watching, I want to see 3 classes. The Dancer as a healer class. Dancer, Bard, you can do them both.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see the Red Mage. That's the healer Black Mage fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see the Thief class.
Rogue is in the game.
Not Rogue. Thief. Your main job is to steal. Like, you go up while your team's fighting. Yeah, you're fighting. You steal their weapon. You steal their armor. While you're debuffing these people, you're taking their stuff. You don't keep it, but you take it down.
Mm. I know that Final Fantasy 11 has that.
It would be also a support class.
They have a thief class that does that. Um, but like I said, Final Fantasy 11 has like 20 some classes. They've been around for so long.
And also, this may sound stupid. I want to see the joke classes return. I want to see the Onion Knight. I want to see the mascots. I want to see the singers. I want to see these joke classes return.
Oh, where are you at?
I'm in New Gridania, sitting at the markets.
Okay, I'm going to come to you for a moment.
Okay, so that's what I would like to see. And
I want you to see something.
oh, do I need to put a sensor bar up?
No. Just because I can flash people doesn't mean that it's particularly... It's not that type of flash.
But yeah, just showing everybody my character here. The
No.
detail just in this armor alone. Okay, it's supposed to be like a leather armor mix. You can just see the the work they put into it.
Hmm.
The rivets, the ripples, the leather, the metal. I freaking have earrings in my ear. I have movable hair. When it's wind is blowing, the hair is moving. If you're in a robe. The robe is blowing.
Mm.
Things like that. They put so much work into making this game beautiful.
Okay, and let's see. There.
Ah! The onion hat. Where'd you get it?
That is a for getting the collector's edition for the when you did the pre-order collector's edition. I got that.
Nice. The onion night hat. What is it? What is it? Jack of all trades, master of none.
Mm.
The most worthless class is the onion knight.
Yeah.
But they're such a fun class to play. Oh, also, what I want to see in this game. Have some cameos from the other games. Yes, um, I have Kane as a minion. I've seen Titus in the collect cards or in the triple triad cards.
There's a Cloud Strife card. There is a Squall Lionheart card. There are cards from all of the major
From,
characters. It seems like.
but I want to actually see like the character themselves.
You know that character that you've been talking about from another game
Which one?
that you've seen wandering around, that we've seen wandering around helping with quests. That's
Irona from she's from 11.
Yeah. That's an event that is going on right now, and
I know. She told me to go see her in Lima Lamosa.
the event ends at the end of the year.
I should go to Lima Lamosa here soon.
But that's her thing she's over here training until the end of the year, and then I guess something's going to happen at 11 once she comes back from her training.
Okay, well, again, I finished her stuff and says, meet me in Lima Lamosa sometime. So maybe I should go find her there.
Um,
But anyway, this is probably going to be one of my longest videos. This has already gone an hour and a half.
yeah.
So, yeah, this video is worth it. In my opinion, play it.
Mhm.
Find the demo, play it. Get your opinion in this game. I want to do a series on it. Only if everybody wants it. If no one says, nah, don't worry about it, then I won't. But I will start from level 1 and run through level 60. I will probably do like a paladin or an archer, just a class where I'm not the main focus.
Mhm.
Oh, then I'll have to be an archer. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to see more, let me know. If not, I'll just keep doing my old stuff and we'll go from there. Um, so I keep telling everybody to subscribe and share this with friends, but I've been doing that wrong. Please like these videos. Please comment on these videos. Please share the videos. And again, get your friends in here. All 4 of those are needed. Not just subbing. Likes help. Comments help. Just to get the community invited.
Mhm.
So, yeah, this was my first impressions video. I had to bring PsySpy in because he does this more than I do.
I've been playing ARR off and on since it came back from its previous incarnation. I was keeping up with the changes and stuff that were happening when they were doing the reincarnation. Um, the old version had a lot of like copy pasted lands, though I believe the 3 cities were the same. They changed the map and they changed like the intro and stuff like that. They completely changed the story because the pre ARR game was before the start of this game. It is a completely different game.
Which is a good thing.
Final Fantasy XIV was a completely different game than this one. The Realm Reborn. They completely changed the storyline. You're starting when you're starting from level 1. You have a completely different storyline than what you would have there. Like I played it beforehand, and it was pain in the butt to play. The graphics, the controls, everything was bad. They figured out, hey, everybody's having a bad experience. That we're going to take it down. We're going to remake it. They made it excellent.
Sometimes the best games are like that. Look at Starbound. They launched it. It was crap. They scrapped the idea, redid it. It's a great game now.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes taking a step back is the only way you can move forward. But let's just end this here. I'm going to have a special video coming on the 14th of January. Um, for those of you who know me personally, that's an important day to me. Um, because it is my birthday. I will be releasing a special video that day. I hope you would all watch and see what I have in store for you guys. So, until next time, guys, stay toasty.
Have a good one.